Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cards continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Anthony Banda, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the fourth inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
That brings in Tommy Edmond. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy Edmond.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk.
And this throw gets away from him.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to his single.
At the plate, Mason Wynn, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 8 home runs and 16 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Edmond gets his lead at first, nobody out. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
1-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Cards leave 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
So stepping in is Ho-Jun Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Ho-Jun Park.
Now the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Carlson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, they're looking for a lot more out of Brian Reynolds right now. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Hero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Ready on 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Oh, 2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's safe.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They can only muster 1 run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Lined hard to center field. Bader gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now to the plate. Here is Nolan Arenado. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. He pops it up. Newman is there, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in will be Ben Gamble, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. On the year, Gamble is exactly a .220 hitter, so he'll look to improve on that if he can a little bit here.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitching. For me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Hit in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Michael.
Base is empty, 2 away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Pitch popped up. Edmond is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box, Demetrius Lewis. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. He'll enter play here at 304. 10 home runs and 17 RBIs. Comes set, and the 0-1 is strike 2 swinging.
No ball, 2 strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Tommy Edmond. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Into the box now, Mason Wynn. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
Shortstop, Chavis.
First pitch on its way.
No, inside.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, 2. I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson is there, 1 away.
Now that's the designated hitter.
Now to the plate, Poijun Park. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
That's ball 3.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Down to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. As they weigh down a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson grounded out in his last at-bat.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-1 St. Louis. And stepping in, Brian Reynolds struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colin Moran. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled away. Now, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina flew out last time up.
Yadier Molina.
Now here's the first offering. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, swinging a ball hit on the ground. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, Demetrius Lewis as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. At the plate now, Tommy Edmond. This one is launched. Look at this. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
In now Mason Wynn.
Mason.
Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
To the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And now they've got him picked off. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 5th coming up. St. Louis leads it 4-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get his side started in the inning. And, Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Stallings stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Michael.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Stallings, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. One there. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Chad Kuhl takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 39, Chad Kuhl.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 1 for 5. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. No hits to this point. Bouncer up the middle. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-1. Stepping in once again is Kevin Newman. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter, Colin Moran.
At the plate, Jun Park. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Brian Hayes digging in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
Yeah.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Right side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. And he is in there.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. In his career, Reynolds hits a little over the 270 mark. Set to deliver the 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The first baseman, number 19.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Colin Moran. A knock here could cut the lead to just one run. From the stretch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One in the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First offering on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
So now to the plate, Harrison Bader, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this one is gone, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Demetrius Lewis. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Popped him up. Moran over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
So the next to bat will be Mason Wynn.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come. At the plate now is Wilmer Defoe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, Wilmer.
First pitch on its way.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate now, Ben Gamel, as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it, and that's out number 1.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next to hit is Michael Chavis. Third AB for him here. His previous efforts have resulted in a pop-out and a double play. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Defoe at third with 2 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man,
That's a ball.
that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. In the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far.
Paul Goldschmidt is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. And that swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Slow little roller to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Now to bat, Nolan Arenado. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First delivery to him. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runner on first with 2 away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And there's a base hit on the line. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Cards forced to settle.
Chavis, the designated hitter.
Giovanni Gallegos will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Into the box now, Jun Park, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
First offering. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Reynolds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the... Trevor Cahill enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game as they open it up to 8-3. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're at.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Chavis. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Mason Wynn comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Popped him up. Hayes is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up, Paul Goldschmidt. Lifetime against this particular arm, batting a robust .350. He also has 1 home run. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now into the box, Colin Moran. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
The 0-1 on its way.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Wilmer Defoe is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ben Gamble is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Moran, the runner at second with 1 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy has...
On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Redbirds hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Miles Michaelis earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.